To us as a board that we looked at taking part in the participatory budgeting process. So I'm delighted that the board agreed to allocate £10,000 of its funds in order to support the event that we're here today. Well, I think community empowerment is really important, and I think this is a great example of how it can work in practice. It's local people coming along, hearing about projects that will be run in their local areas and making the choice about where that finance will be spent. As the leader of the council, I'm continually looking at budgets and how we prioritise, but it's really important that we hear from local people about what they want to see on the ground, and we want to participate and collaborate with them to make sure that we can deliver those projects for them, so for the benefit of the whole community, not just those taking part in the exercise.
And if it's sunny weather, sometimes you can go and if you decide to go to the gym, why don't you go outside and enjoy the weather and do your exercise at the same time?
And it's great for staying fit and healthy.
And if you want to have muscles like us, go to the gym. Please vote for us.
We've been involved in events that have involved people, got views of people, taken it into account. But this is really the first time where I've really been involved where we're actually deciding on where the money goes to. So it's really tremendous, and it's really inspiring to see the quality of bids that have been put in for funding. And I think because groups know that people in their own communities are going to be voting on them, they've put a lot more work into it, and it's going to make a real difference where it really counts, right to people in the communities.
We are sure it's attract people of all ages, keep them integrated and socialise, and learn practical skills within the community.
Participatory budgeting is happening across the country, and in many areas we're seeing great results from communities across the country. Always the favourite part is the presentations. Obviously people have very firm views about the projects that they are putting forward. There is passion there, and that's always good to see. So the presentations themselves are always the best thing about these events. What we all learn when we come to PB events is what is going on in our communities. Quite often we've got a fair inkling of some of the work that's going on, but coming to an event like this shows that there's much more going on in communities, not only here in Aberdeen but across Scotland. I think that communities right across Scotland would benefit from more PB events. The Scottish Government has stated that it wants to see 1% of local government budgets put forward into community choices events over this parliamentary term.
Our project is a Mandarin and traditional Chinese culture. This project is facing to everyone who are interested in Chinese, and will help you to learn Mandarin and find out more about traditional Chinese culture.
Well, part of my role is about supporting actions to deliver needs in communities in my area, and there was a couple of projects that I've learned about today that I'll be able to kind of follow up and contact from today to involve them in other pieces of work that they wouldn't have been aware of. So those kind of connections, both from my point of view with the community projects, but you can also see it among the projects themselves, people having a discussion about links and the benefits to come from there. I've seen videos of previous events and descriptions of them, but I've never actually experienced it. So I was really looking forward to seeing how community groups would respond to that. And having been through that now, I think it's been first class. I think the work that people have put in has been excellent. The involvement of young people, I think, is great to see.
I think I was looking forward to coming along and finding out about other things that are going on in our community, and that's what I've really enjoyed about today.
Not just our community, but all the communities. So
around about us.
Yeah, so it was quite good just to hear about what's going on in all the other communities as well, and it's just good to see what's going on.
And both involved in our Powis Community Centre, but we seem to be quite insular. We don't realise the things that are actually going on at other centres round about us. So it was good, and hearing some of their ideas that we might possibly steal. That was good as well. And through today as well, we found out about other possible sources of funding that we wouldn't have known about, being able to share ideas and things like that. I think all the communities in Aberdeen and the wider Scotland would benefit from it.
Yeah, I certainly hope that this will be a start of priority-based budgeting. The administration in Aberdeen is very committed to supporting local communities and enabling them to make choices about where finances are spent. I think this has been a great start in the city, and we want to build on this and the other events that we've held through the locality planning events that we've had in the city already. And I would hope that this will be a way in which we can make sure that finances are getting into local communities in the areas where people want the money spent.